I'm going to invite Jack Freidlander to come up and just say a few words. Jack, again, is the Executive Vice President at Santa Barbara City College. I just want to let you know that we're going to have dessert immediately following. We'll say thank you and we'll close. And if you have any other questions, please see one of the many people who've been mentioned today. Ask us. You've got material there. Check our website out if you haven't. And we'd love to hear. www.playfestsantabarbara.org. Thank you, Jeff. And we'll have dessert afterwards. We'll be here for just a little while to talk with you. Please, if you have other questions, give us a call in the next week or so. Jack, my pleasure.
Okay, thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Jack.
When I was enjoying myself that half hour ago, they said, "Can you say a few words?" You didn't tell me that we got between two great acts and dessert.
I want you to keep it short, Jack.
Yeah. If I go along, dessert's over there, so I'll keep it short, which is always hard to do. Anyway, Santa Barbara City College, as many of you know, for the second year in a row, has been selected by the Aspen Institute as one of the top 10 community colleges in this nation. Wow. And the only one from California that has been selected last year and this year. Now we're competing for the top prize. One of the many reasons, a significant reason why I think we've stood out as an outstanding community college in this nation is because of the community partnerships that we have developed in this community. Because it allows us to provide for our students many more resources than we can otherwise provide. And we also feel that using the resources of City College, we can help these other community-based organizations. Well, last year I was acting president of the college for a year, and I was invited out to lunch by Jim Green, Michael Gross, Jeffrey Meek, Armanda Kramer, and I believe Mark Casino was there as well. So I said, okay. So they pitched the idea of PlayFest, and immediately I warmed up to the idea. To me, it's always been one of my goals at Santa Barbara City College to make us have a niche where we can really stand out where other community colleges or schools can't, and that is the whole area of content. In the end, it's the story. You know, a show only works if you have a good story. A movie only works if there's a good story. A book, a movie, a marketing campaign. Somebody's got to have a good story in doing that. So a couple of years ago, we started a creative writing program at our college. Plus, we have our great theater arts program, but I wanted always to develop a component of this college where we be the place that students come, professionals come, to learn how to tell a good story and to feature their work. So when I learned about PlayFest, immediately I warmed up to the idea. I go, this is a wonderful partnership. Let's go. We'll co-sponsor with PlayFest. Let's make it work. We'll host it at Santa Barbara City College. We'll waive any kind of fees that we can for you, because we feel that this can really take off and be a compliment to the Santa Barbara International Film Festival, but put us on the map more so than anything else, because it's fairly unique. And again, it's teaching people and reinforcing and encouraging good stories, good music like we heard today, good stories. So with that, I saw all kinds of ways our faculty can benefit, our students, but also this community. Because the arts, I mean, we opened the Garvin Theater last year, and people said, you know, why are, with all the projects and needs you have financially at this college, why are you spending all this money on refurbishing a theater? Our next project we're working on now is a humanities building. What's in the humanities building? Our art gallery and art department. Why the arts? You think about starving artists? And I said, no, you don't understand. The arts are a major economic contributor to this community and to this nation. And more people are recognizing the importance of the arts. Right now, a big focus in education, people are saying, let's focus on science, technology, education, engineering and math. Science, technology, education, engineering, and math. They call it STEM. And that's what everybody wants to do. And I go, no. What STEM is missing is the creative side, how to look at things differently. And really, what we need to do is put the arts, the A in STEM, it should be STEAM, to give it some steam going forward. Because all of we all have iPads, new ones on order, but why? It's the marriage between technology and good design and good art. And why people buy this is because of the library of applications. What are applications? They're stories. What is PlayFest going to do? It's going to teach people how to write, and tell good stories and have an audience. So to keep this short, so it doesn't people don't have dessert, this is why I believe this PlayFest is a brilliant idea. It fits a niche that's important. I hope we'll support it at the college. I hope all of you do, and you tell your friends, because maybe 5, 10 years from now we'll come back as an inaugural group and say, look what we created. We created an international festival that's a week long that celebrates people learning and featuring how to write good stories. So to all of you, good words to all. Have a good day. Bye-bye.